So, time to give you a little bit of help then on how to clean the inside of your trumpet. And as you can see, we've moved to the kitchen where I've got the sink as well. Now, the first little tip is always keep the plug in the sink, because when you're cleaning out your instrument, if any of the small parts fall off, we don't want them disappearing down the sink. Okay, so we need a little bit of lukewarm water, drop of washing up liquid. Okay, now to do this task I'm going to need two pieces of kit. Firstly, my mouthpiece brush, and secondly, my long flexible brush. Okay, now the one I prefer, which I mentioned in the other video, is the one that has a nice foam ball on the top. Let me see that there, nice foam ball and a curly piece of plastic wire to do that with. Now there are three bits that you really need to keep clean where most of the dirt gathers. One is the mouthpiece, the other one is the lead pipe, which is this tube here, which runs from the mouthpiece to here, and then the main tuning slide, which is this curly pipe on the end. Okay, so first of all, mouthpiece out, give it a bit of a rinse. Take your mouthpiece brush and just gently sweep it through from both ends to remove any dirt. A little bit of a rinse and that's your mouthpiece done. So that's fairly straightforward. Okay, that's the mouthpiece. And now remove the tuning slide. Now that's the bit here. So I'll take the tuning slide off. Now I can then rinse that out in the sink, like I did the mouthpiece. Give it a little bit of shake with some water in it. I then take my curly wire and some nice soapy water on it. Feed it through, very carefully, feed it in one end till it pokes out the other. There. And as I pull it through, gradually, there it goes, and now it should pull right the way round, like so. I can then wash that in the sink. That's my tuning slide done. Now it's the task of doing this main slide here, which is the lead pipe. Okay, and again you'll be able to see right the way down that pipe to the bell through there. So first of all, I'm going to thread my tube down from the mouthpiece end, because that's the smallest diameter pipe, right the way through to here, and then gradually, literally just pull it through. And then that bit of sponge or brush on the top drags all the dirt, any dirt that's in your trumpet, down into your sink, like so. Okay, I then want to put a new bit of tuning slide and cork grease, like I showed you in the other video, on the end of the tuning slide when I replace that in there. Now there are the three bits initially you need to keep clean. It's possible to do similarly with all the other slides on the trumpet. Of course they can all be taken out, but be aware it's quite difficult to get a brush round some of those tight curves. So I would avoid that, particularly with this type of brush, because you don't want to get anything blocked in your trumpet. So as long as in the first instance you keep nice and clean your mouthpiece, your lead pipe from here and your tuning slide, your trumpet will stay in pretty good playing order. Okay, have fun cleaning out your trumpet.